English Education Department. And now I will lead you to the Mangkunegaran Palace from Boulevard. So follow us. In the first intersection, turn right. In the second intersection, go ahead. In the third intersection, turn left. In Colonel Starto Street, we pass by Mardu Hospital on the right side. In Colonel Starto Street, we also find Hermina Hospital on the left side. In the fourth intersection, turn left. In the fifth intersection, just go ahead. In Jenderal Sudirman Street, we pass by Pasar Gede on the left side. In Jenderal Sudirman Street, we find monument, then turn right. In Jenderal Sudirman Street, we also find roundabout and turn left. We also pass by Surakarta Stone Hall on the right side. In Jenderal Sudirman Street, we find water fountain, then turn around. We also find Slamet Riyadi statue on the left side. Still in Sudirman Street, we pass by a church on the left side. We can find bangku kopi near the church. We also find post office next to bangku kopi. Beside post office is Bank Indonesia. After Bank Indonesia, we find 3 junction, then turn left. In the sixth intersection, go ahead. We will find intersection, then just go ahead. In the seventh intersection, turn right. Mangkunegaran Palace is a palace inhabited by the princes of Mangkunegaran and their family in Surakarta. Mangkunegaran Palace, built in 1757 by the first prince of Mangkunegaran, and was following the model of palace but smaller. Mangkunegaran Palace have 3 entrances. They are East, Central, and West Gate. Mangkunegaran Palace
divided into three parts. The first part is pendopo. This pendopo was built by Dutch. In pendopo, we can find some bronze and gold lion statues from Germany. Pendopo itself is used to traditional dance show. The show usually held at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. In the pendopo, there are gamelan sets. One of them called Yai Kanyut Mesem. This gamelan set never moved to the other place, because if they are moved, it makes the sound will be bad. In the pendopo ceiling, there are some batik motif called gumodowati that have each meaning. In the other side, there is another gamelan set. It's called Kodongorek Munggang Coro Balen. The pendopo's mask was made from hardwood tree. The second part is Ringgitan. It is a terrace of Dalem Ageng, and it lies next to pendopo. In there are some photos of Mangkunegaran Princess and his wife. The last part is Dalem Ageng. In the Dalem Ageng, we're prohibited to take photos and videos. Inside Dalem Ageng, there are some inheritance like jewelry, clothing, weapon, money, kid toys, household furnishing, and etc. In the Dalem Ageng, there is a luxurious chair that only can be used by the prince in the 10th day of Muharram, or usually called Suro.
In addition, in Mangkunegaran Palace can be found area for women. In that place, there are chairs for enjoying the day or just relaxing. We also feel comfortable because there is a garden surroundings. Inside the building, there is a kitchen, dining room, and a meeting room for family and guests. Many photos of Mangkunegaran's family are shown.
Okay guys, we think this is the end of our journey in Mangkunegaran Palace.
Thank you for your attention.